literally fell from the sky. And half the truth ain't nothing but a lie. Art and blow coming through with the truth. Keep it 100, that's the only rule. Every week, preach something you ain't know. Hot topics, that's the name of the show. Hit us with the like, follow, share, and that cash app coming to your player. Chicken literally fell from the sky. And half the truth ain't nothing but a lie. It's time to tell the truth. 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 Kissing if one word is what we came to do. Guess who we back? Your boy Art, my sidekick Blow. Welcome to another edition of Time to Tell the Truth. We got a big show for you tonight. We about to get it popping. Y'all know what to do. Throw your cash apps up, like and share the page. Share, like. We're glad to see y'all back. We've been off for a week or so, but we back popping and rocking. So you, Blow.
You already know it. You already know it's time to tell the truth. Give us a call, 704-449-6563. Again, 704-449-6563. You can find us on YouTube at Time to Tell the Truth Podcast. All one word. Put your cash apps up. Tonight's topic is we just doing, random topics and questions. Let's get it on.
All right. We want to start talking about what's going on, especially the riots. Okay. The riots is the main topic. I'm trying to figure out, Blow, how in the world can we ride along with disrespecting the police? How can we do that? Nobody ever did that. I'm trying to figure out where people's heads are at.
I mean, right now, to be honest with you, I don't even trust the mindset of a Democrat, period. I mean, we all know what happened in the 80s when the crack came and Reagan and they put together the drug task force and they came out and attacked basically black neighborhoods. I mean, you got the drug dealers, they was doing bad things, but they were really innocent. The drugs got flooded down into our community and they made money off of it. Or I say all the time, just because they put a bank in the neighborhood don't mean that it's okay to go rob it. Whenever they start rounding up all these black people and drugs start destroying all these families, that was more of a reason for people to go out there and riot.
Yeah, but you didn't hear nobody going out there. No, you didn't see nobody going out there.
Because and I believe because they wasn't told to. I feel like right now we living in a country, we living in a world where people are literally telling you to do stupid stuff.
Yeah, and you listening to it. You have no sense of thinking for yourself, critical thinking. What happened to the critical thinking? If somebody tell you something, don't you think you ought to take the time to say, well, wait a minute, let me check this out. I don't get it. Somebody tell you ICE is bad, but if I ask you how is ICE is bad, because they're there enforcing the law, you can't tell me nothing. That's not an answer, Blow.
But this is not the first time that something like ICE done came about. Like I said, they had the drug units back in the 80s, getting all the drug dealers, rounding up all the drug dealers. They had the gang units out there on the West Coast in California, locking up all the Bloods and the Crips. This is the same thing. It's just the federal task force put together to address a problem that's going on in America. And right now is immigration.
Right. Exactly. Well, you never seen anybody out there crying for the guy that they locked up for 20 years for a dime rock and separating them from their families, but I didn't see nobody like Al Sharpton, all the media personalities. I didn't see them going out there saying, hey, you locking this man up and leaving his family out there. You separating him from his family. I didn't hear nobody saying that. As a matter of fact, I didn't see nobody in none of these black people's families getting out there trying to stand up for these people.
That's crazy. And black families was getting hit double time because not only did you have the ones that was out there selling drugs and making money off the drugs, you had the family members that was addicted to it.
Right. They was locking them up too. Nobody was saying anything about that. You know this man wasn't no kingpin, but you want to give him a life sentence for smoking dope that the government put in the community.
This is crazy.
And everybody knew it. Everybody knew it, but nobody said anything. That's why I tell all black people, stay out of that, man. Stay out of this ICE stuff. Stop being stupid. They want you in it. They want you to get in it. They're trying to promote a civil war. And they're not going to be able to do it. Right.
They're not going to be able to do it without black people. I can tell you that right now. That's why they're trying so hard to get black people to join into this mess. And we just like zombies. Half of us like zombies, and the other half, I will admit, they're waking up to see what's really going on.
I mean, right now it's easy to see, like we say all the time. The only thing you got to do right now is just keep it 100. I think the biggest problem that we're having right now is people just not keeping it 100. You know good and well that it's more. I mean, if you look at what the Democrats stand for right now, the only thing they stand for is a whole bunch of drama. You know good and well you cannot get in the way, impede police officers. You cannot be following behind police officers. That don't even make no sense. The police can't even do that to you. Hey, look, they doing stuff to the police that the police though can't even do to the citizens.
Right. I'm just saying, who told them they could do that? Somebody had to tell you to do that, and that's a dumb, stupid idea. Everybody try to get mad because we talk about the lady that was blocking the police, blocking the road, and the police shot him. And about the guy that was out there kicking the police car, kicked the lights out of the police car. That was a day or two before, and he didn't come back a week before. Yeah. Okay, excuse me, and he come back again for some more action. Who told you could go kick out the lights on the police car? They should have took him to jail. My thing is, they've been too lenient with these people. That's what I say.
Yep, that's the problem. Yeah, that's half the problem right there. You've been way too lenient with these people.
Yeah, that man, if they wasn't so lenient with that guy, he probably would have been alive today. He probably, if they would have took that guy in that day when he kicked out the police car lights, took him in, told the judge to take his gun and keep a restraining order on him, the man probably would be living today.
See, so I can agree with you on this, where it says, but the cop didn't have to shoot her in the face 3 times. But let me tell you something. Whenever you get a story, right, you have to look at every aspect of the story. So let's say that sadly y'all see a post that say R.I.P. to Blow. And what happened to Blow? Blow hit a tree doing 100 miles per hour. So that means that I had to be driving a car 100 miles per hour. That means I put myself in a certain level of danger to where I hit the tree and it took my life. Now, if I'm driving 2 miles per hour and I hit the tree, I probably don't die. You got to look at my role and my part that I play in it. If the lady would have got out, first of all, if the lady would have left one of the 10 times they asked her to leave, or if she would have got out the car one of the 5-10 times they asked her to get out the car when she didn't want to leave, that wouldn't have never put her in a situation to get shot in the face 3 times. But we cannot ignore the fact that she did.
Well, Blow, you shouldn't say you should. Blow, but you can't say you should have planted the tree somewhere else and blame the tree.
You can't blame the tree.
You want to blame the tree for being there, and Blow come down 100 miles per hour. How you gonna blame the tree for being planted, or blame the person that planted the tree? You can say that tree shouldn't have been planted right there.
Exactly.
You gonna blame the tree? I'm just saying that's another analogy. Yeah, I agree.
You gotta look at the road.
Yeah. Well, if you're gonna blame somebody, you got to always take responsibility.
But see, this is a situation. Yeah, but this is a situation where you got to think to yourself, what would you do? Because we say this every week. Once it gets to the point where they say you under arrest, you going to jail.
Yeah.
You can fight, you can kick, you can scream, you can get out and run, you can do a magic trick and disappear. They go find you. You going to jail.
Yeah, you going.
You going to jail. You going to jail. So don't sit up and play with them people, and then when you find out, like they say, FAFO.
Right.
That's a lot of what's going on. These people around here playing, and when you find out, look here, I got pulled over. I got a speeding ticket. When the police came up, I could have been, yes, sir, I was speeding. Okay, can I get your license, your registration? Bam, we sorted it out. Everything paid. I ain't got no ticket on my record. I'm still alive. You got jokers out here now in the graveyard right now because the man came up to the car. They cussed the man out. Ain't nobody taught them right from wrong. They done hit the gas on the man. The man done got behind them, done clipped them. Now they done flipped over 20 times and they dead.
Yeah. Now you want to blame the police.
And you want me to say that the driver the victim? You could put yourself
Yeah.
in these same situations, and just because somebody, man, look, these is grown adults. We've been in America our whole life. We learn rules right from wrong in the kindergarten.
Right.
These grown adults
Yeah.
know better than what to be doing what they doing, man. You know better than to
Right.
be the police telling you to leave and you not leave. You know
Well,
better for the police to be telling you to get out the car and you hitting the gas.
well, Blow, I'll tell you this. Anybody that's watching this program, if the police come to pick them up, how many people do you think gonna stand in the way from them not picking them up, regardless of how minor it is or how major it is? If me and you, Blow, if the police was coming to pick either one of us up tonight, okay, and ain't nobody gonna come and stand in the way of them people picking me and you up. I don't know not one person even watching this show. Nobody that's out there marching will come over and get in the way and stop them people, trying to stop them people from taking us down to jail. It's insane, and we know it's insane.
Hey, not a soul.
Huh?
Not a soul. Not a soul.
Yeah, not one person. So what makes you think it's all right for somebody else? Your mind has got to be somewhere else or being taken over if you think that that's gonna work.
Yeah, exactly. But
How many of
that's
them
the
white?
role
How
they
many of
play,
them?
though.
Let me put it this way. How many of them white women out there right now do you think it's a bunch of white women out there protesting? How many of them do you think would come and stop them people from taking me and Blow to jail? How many do you think would come over, regardless of how minor or major it is? Not one of them.
These
I'm
people
just saying,
ridiculous.
man.
They getting,
Even them
hey,
people
look,
out
they
there.
getting up under the police cars. Hey, they got
Yeah,
they laying in the street. They
yeah.
doing all kinds of stuff, stopping these people from going to jail.
Well, this is the deal, Blow. Those are paid protesters.
Yeah,
Y'all
they
got to
are.
understand, them people out there are being paid. They know the guy that's paying them. He's over in China somewhere. They pay all these people to come and protest, and we fall sway to what they doing. Those people ain't about nothing. They got a political end to them. The people are paying them. They want to cover up all the stealing they got going on in Wisconsin. Ask me this. ICE been to Charlotte, Blow. How come we didn't have that kind of uprising?
Yeah, you're
Because them
right.
people,
I mean, we
yeah,
had
how
a
come
lot
there
of
ain't no
jokers in the
uprising
way,
somewhere
though.
else?
Charlotte had
Yeah,
a
they
lot of
got in the
jokers
way.
in the way too, because you know it's a whole
Yeah,
bunch of Democrats here too. They all in the way. They
yeah,
was in the way.
they in the way. Yeah, I had a family member of mine out there in the way, and that's what he was, in the way.
Get out the way.
Yeah, you out there in the way. What is you doing in the way, messing with them people? If they was coming to get me, I couldn't find you. If I called
Exactly.
you up and tell you to come get in the way, I can't find you. What
And
are
to
you
be honest,
doing, man?
and everybody bashing Trump, and Trump being lenient. He trying to lock up
Yeah,
only the ones who broke the law. He need to lock up
and
every single one of them. All of them need to
every
go
one
to
of
jail.
them
If
breaking
you
the
are
law.
illegal, you should go to jail. So me and Art was talking
Yeah,
about something before we came on the air. Me and Art was talking about something, and I seen a post, and this dude was telling the truth. He said that anytime somebody come from another country or another culture into America, they must be forced to pledge allegiance to our flag. That's the problem.
yeah,
You got all these
yeah.
people over here in America, and ain't none of them pledged allegiance to our flag. They bring in their culture, their way of life, the way they live over here, and being able to do whatever they can do. That's not the way America is. That's not where America is founded on. You have to pledge
Right,
your allegiance to this country, and by y'all doing the stuff that y'all doing, y'all denouncing y'all allegiance to America.
right. Well, that's what makes a nation a nation. You don't have a nation. One nation under God. Our nation, we got a nation right here.
Under
That's what
God.
makes you a nation. You can't go nowhere else and start burning their flags and doing all this stuff and bringing American flag, or they're gonna find you in a million pieces the next morning, or buried so deep in the jailhouse that the sun they have to pipe sunlight to you.
But you come over
I'm
here,
just telling
you
you.
come over here, the citizens cheering you on and jumping on the front line for you.
Yeah, exactly. Falling in front of cars and all that foolishness.
Dying for you. They over here dying for you.
They paid agitators, man. You better
Hey,
stop
but
falling for the
but
okie doke.
to be honest with you though, but to be honest with you, Art, this is not even a war against ICE. This is not a war against what they doing in Minnesota or nowhere. This is a war against Donald Trump. That's what this is all
Absolutely.
about. This is a war
Absolutely.
against Donald Trump, and whether you like the man or
Absolutely.
not, the man is doing. I'm gonna be honest with you. Can't nobody. One thing and another thing I don't like about Democrats more so than anything. First of all, y'all won't answer no questions. Somebody asks you what have the Democrats done to you or for you, and you can't give me one answer. I ask you to align yourself with the beliefs of the Democratic Party. You'll do everything but that. You won't answer a question and you won't admit to what you align yourself with.
Right.
I don't get it. So tell me that it's more than a man and a woman. Because that's what you align yourself with.
Right.
I don't get it. Tell me that it's not okay for 12-year-olds to get tattoos, but it's okay for them to get gender altering drugs.
Yeah, and they can make their own decision.
Man, the grocery store's so cheap now. Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I seen somebody yesterday get a whole full buggy full of stuff for $200. I couldn't believe my eyes. Man, America is cheaper right now. Gas and food prices is down.
Blow, I
but
told
we
you.
can't even get nobody to admit it and keep it 100.
We can't take a win. Blow, I told you that the Democrats can't take a win. They won't take a win. If you tell them a grocery price is down, they'll go find one price in there that's higher than it usually be, and they'll come back to you with that. If they tell you gas, if you tell them gas prices is down, they'll tell you, well, gas usually go down anyway. I done had all these excuses come to me. If I tell you it's no tax on tips, you'll tell me where it's been no tax on tips. You tell me something stupid. No tax on Social Security. Well, everybody's not getting it. Take the win, man.
Yeah, take the win.
Take a win.
They can't take the win. That's what's wrong with the bit. But they got you to the point where I told you what they did. You know, right whenever people always say, oh, well, the party switch. No, what switch was your mindset. They made right wrong and wrong right.
Yeah.
And you right the wrong way.
Yeah, you couldn't think your way out of that.
You can't.
That's crazy.
You can't. You not noticing that the man make a move to keep us out of harm's way, and y'all sit up there and try to protect the bad person.
Right, exactly. It's a mentality. They good at what they do.
Hey, somebody sent me a video. They in Minnesota screaming, "Free Maduro." Maduro about to let China and Russia both point missiles at us from Venezuela. And you
not only that.
Now, how stupid can you be?
Yeah, and stealing our elections. Yeah, and stealing our elections. We're gonna have a whole show on that next week. I'm gonna show you why they really arrested Maduro. Yeah, people don't know. You listen to that mainstream media. That's one thing you need to stop doing, and really find out some information. Start doing some critical thinking. You know, critical thinking is this. Dog, let me listen to somebody that really ain't got nothing to gain from it. Yeah, and Blow don't have nothing to gain.
You heard from Charlemagne God. We just talked about it. Charlemagne the God just got all that money, $200 million. That man on his show last week telling black people that don't stop it. What did he say? Don't stop. Continue the uprise. You know, don't allow our people to be treated like this. Continue the march and protest. Why would you tell people that? Why would you tell people to put their lives in danger on something that don't even got nothing to do with them?
Because you get paid for it. He got paid for it. Why do you think they gave him all that money? That's what happens. They ain't going to keep giving you no money if you ain't out there tricking your people. That's the bottom line. That's why they give them that money. That's why they give them all that money. But if you ain't tricking your people, they take that money. D. Hughley, Whoopi Goldberg, Sonny Houston. I can keep naming them. I can keep naming all
the whole
these
cast of The View, all of them on The View.
Yeah, they getting paid to keep us down. You making all this money, but you won't tell me how you made it, because you know if you told me how you made it, they'll tell you I made it because I give the people the information to keep them down.
Yep.
Why would I put my life in danger? I didn't see him out there protesting for nobody else, no other black people.
Me either.
When they was getting locked up.
Exactly. Yeah. But y'all okay with people coming in this country, stepping right over the mentally ill, stepping right over the veterans, getting all the benefits that they can't even get none out of. I mean, you got people sleeping on the streets getting stepped right over.
Right.
And y'all out there marching for them. Y'all should be out there marching for the veterans. So I got a clip. I got a quick clip. I'll show everybody right quick. And this.
You froze. I'm froze, Blow.
I see you. Hold on. I'm trying to get the video.
All right.
There we
All
go.
right.
Here we go. Y'all check this out. This stuff don't make no sense.
You're not going to take it off if you are hurt. Take it off. Off his butt. Take it off.
They call him Nazi.
There you go. I got you.
Get your ass up out of here.
And then they told him to leave.
Drop.
Yeah.
That's what we at with it, Art.
Yeah. They're trying to teach you to denounce
what
where
we at
you
with
at.
it.
Yeah. They're trying to teach you to denounce where you at.
Oh yeah, we froze. Yeah, we just came back in. Can you hear us now?
Yeah. Yeah. They can hear us now. I think they can.
Yeah, but that's crazy though, man. You got people out there jumping on somebody, telling somebody to take off the American flag hoodie.
Right. Denounce your nation. See, that's what it is about. You remember we was just talking about that. They telling you now, denounce your flag. Denounce where you at. They want to bring in something else.
This stuff crazy, man.
Yeah.
This stuff crazy. I mean, this is what
you
we're
can't
dealing with, man. This is what we're dealing with.
You can't make it up. What I want people to do is start thinking for yourself. It's called critical
To
thinking.
me, it's just a bunch of mental health cases. we got a bunch of mental health cases. We got a bunch of mental health cases running around here. And mental health is at an all-time high in America because at the end of the day, man, you have to look at the role that the person has to do with it. I mean, it's one thing, march for Art because Art standing at the bus stop and somebody swerve off the road by accident and hit him. Okay, don't march for Art when he's playing out in traffic.
Right, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
When you playing out in traffic, you get hit. That's what happened. You playing out in traffic, you get hit.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what they'll be saying? I don't know. You know what they'll be saying, Blow? They'll be saying how many times they'll be saying how many times I done told Art not to play in that traffic.
Yep.
Yeah, they'll be saying how many times I done told you, Art, stop playing in traffic before he got killed out there. Yeah.
Because there's no way in the world that somebody can show you a video of the police telling somebody to move your car, move your car, move your car, move your car, move your car. Okay, ma'am, you don't want to move your car? Get out the car, you're going to jail. Get out the car, you're going to jail. Get out the car, you're going to jail. Y'all tearing up a whole city because she got shot in the face 3 times. Now, do I think she should have got shot? No. But did she play a role in her losing her life? Yes. If she moved the first time they told her, if she moved the first time they told her to move, she'll still be alive. If she got out the car the first time they told her she was going to jail, she'll still be alive.
Right.
And that's what I don't understand. Everybody's smart enough to know that. So why is y'all playing stupid on purpose? I mean, I don't get it. People just out here. But that's that Democratic stuff, man. Y'all Democrats are sick in their head, man. They sick in their head.
They think it's a game, Blow. They think it's a game.
I know it's not no game. I know
It's not a game, man. Stop
Man,
playing
come
with them
on, man.
people.
Man, them people out there, them people riding, man, they got a video out. It's a regular white man driving in a car that looked like the ICE vehicle. Man, somebody done cut the man off, told the man to get out the car. Man, walk. He told the man to walk away because he in that kind of vehicle. Man, that man whooped the wheels off that man. Get out of my way. Come on, man.
Yeah,
This don't even make no
yeah.
sense.
You in the way out there, man.
In the world and overeating. Well, quit putting all the mess in the food. We already know what's going on with that. Man, everybody over here unhealthy because that's all they putting out here. But
Yeah.
they got somebody in a regular car stopping the lady, telling the lady she on the ICE watch list. Now, who in control of that database? They got a whole lot. They got a whole lot of database with ICE license plates, and then they told the lady, "Oh, you not with ICE? Well, then okay, get the F out of here." What?
Yeah, yeah. Like you can't be where you want to be. Yeah, but that's what's going on out here.
But that's what we're talking about, that one nation under God and pledging
Right.
your allegiance to the flag. See, we live in another way. They creating another way of life over here.
Right. Exactly. It's crazy,
It's
man.
crazy. It is.
I mean, I don't know what y'all need to tell us what we need to do, because I don't know how to get through you if you're thinking the wrong way. I mean, if you can't do a little bit of critical thinking, if you can't say, wait a minute, let me check this out. Let me look a little further. Now, I told y'all, huh?
I was thinking the other day, I guarantee you, me and you came over here for a month, and we just spewed out all the stuff that they want us to spew out. All the misguided information that Charlemagne and all them stuff put out there. I bet you they still wouldn't agree with me and you just because it's coming from us.
Yeah, exactly.
Because there's no way that you got people out here telling people to uprise against the police when that's the first people you go call when you in trouble. I don't get it. Like everybody forget that. They'll go out there and march in Minnesota and then go home and their house be broken into and call the police.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't get it.
That's crazy.
I don't get it. But like I say, it's all about Trump. That's all it's about. It's all about Trump. The president is getting more done than any other president. I'm not saying he like you. I'm not saying he like me. I'm not saying that he for black people. I'm not saying he for nobody. But he is getting stuff done. The man is getting stuff done.
Well, when you start naming off the checklist, Blow, you can see he getting a lot done. A lot that we want done.
Yeah, but
he closed the border.
Keep it 100 in the minute.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he closed the border. He got men out of women's sports. Okay. He turned around and he put up $1,000 for any newborn baby or one that was born last year to have a college fund through 18. Okay. He put no more tax on tips, no more tax on overtime, no more tax on Social Security. All of this stuff that's going on, you can't take not one win out of it. Okay, that's the craziest thing. Now he's trying to get our elections straightened out because they've been compromised by everybody. Okay, he brought gas prices down. He got grocery prices down. Nobody wants to take a win, but you're gonna enjoy everything that you get.
Exactly. Yeah. So you against the man that's giving $1,000 to every newborn towards the college fund, but in exchange for you want the people in that want to kill babies on every turn of the head.
Exactly.
The main thing they was running on is get pregnant and kill it. That's what their whole election was based on.
Right.
Get pregnant
and you agree with that.
Yeah. And you agree with that. You don't put a dress on a boy and give him woman of the year over my mama.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I'm gonna be all the way honest with you. I'm about ready to go to Minnesota with an American flag hoodie on. I want all that smoke. I need that smoke.
Yeah.
I need that smoke.
That's crazy.
Y'all, I wish you would tell me to take my hoodie off.
I'm telling you. Yeah, you're gonna have a problem, a big problem.
No, I don't get it. You nigga got on an American flag hoodie and they out there telling the man, take it the F off. Come on now, that's what you're supposed to be doing to somebody with a flag than any other flag.
Exactly. That show you how backwards they is, and somebody done messed up their mind. But they paid agitators. I think what we fail to realize is these people that's looking at these people protest They think they got a good idea when the idea is totally bogus. It's a bogus idea, and you can't even follow along. That's pitiful.
Exactly, because you're not understanding what the real purpose of it is. See that they created this narrative that Trump just got an attack against American citizens. See, that's
Right.
that's the lie about it. But when the truth is, he feels like the American citizen is being stepped over, in the name of the Democrats wanting to leave the border open to, for elections to replace us.
Right, exactly. And that's what they've been doing. Believe it or not, it's as many of them here as it is us.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
So you already being replaced. I mean, come on, why you think they won't give you nothing? Go up there and you try to get the full benefits for Medicaid and see what they give you. You go up there and you see if you can get the full benefits disability and see what they give you. They're gonna cut you down, but they're giving them the full bank of everything.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, but you can't get that. And you the one paying taxes.
And they end up with all kind of fake Maria, and her name Evelyn. They done gave her everything. She got fake everything, fake social, fake ID, fake everything, and got the full benefit.
Yeah, and you can't get nothing, and you the one paid the taxes. That's crazy.
And you the one got a valid social security number.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you can't make it up.
No, you can't
make this stuff up, man. That's pitiful.
I mean, by this time, they funny to me. I mean, all this Democrat stuff, because they don't want to have a conversation. They don't want to have a conversation. Right. I mean, this stuff alleged. You will let somebody tell you, somebody will say alleged, and then you'll go around and put it out as truth. Just like they were talking about, man, look, this is one thing. I just think, like I say, it's just a mental health issue because one thing about just like Epstein, right? Just like Epstein, right? Epstein did some sick stuff, right? But people can't lose the fact of he was a very wealthy man. And very wealthy people are going to be around very wealthy. If you look at the list of people he around everybody that's got money.
Exactly.
That don't make all of them guilty. I mean, I'm seeing pictures come out. They got a picture of Epstein with the dude that they say directed the Melania movie that just came out. Epstein got a lady. The man that did the Melania movie, he got a lady.
Yeah.
So you trying to tell me now, if you messing with young girls like you ain't got no business, you think that they got 2 13-year-olds on them pictures? No. Come on, man. Why don't people even use their brain to think with?
They won't use it. They want to connect Trump to something so bad. They want to connect Trump.
Yeah, exactly. Just like a sick person to mess with a young child, they'll mess with an adult too. Man, them 2 men on there with 2 adult women, and they on there trying to make this man guilty just because he's sitting beside him. Come on, man. It's been stuff I've done just because me and Hart hang together. That don't make him guilty of it, and vice versa.
Sure don't. Exactly. I mean, just like P. Diddy.
But people smart enough to know this, though, man. Like, man, we had an episode 2, 3, 4 years ago about people just playing stupid.
Yeah, playing.
You just playing stupid
on purpose. On purpose.
You playing stupid. You playing stupid. I don't care nothing about what we got going on with any other country when it comes to their leaders or anything. I hope we knock them all off.
Yeah, me too.
Especially if they talking about death to America. I hope we knock them all off.
And in our hemisphere, then
you got people on The View on there crying, talking about, they treat Maduro. What he did to Maduro was so wrong. Imagine. Okay, imagine Russia and China over there shooting us from right down the street.
Right. You won't imagine that.
No,
that's what they forget to tell you that. They automatically forget that and leave that part out. That don't fit the narrative.
And that's what it's all about. It's all about, y'all don't understand that y'all going right along with the narrative. I mean, all these people
follow the narrative.
All these people in Minnesota ain't doing nothing but going out there every day and every night, putting their life on the line when they're supposed to be at work somewhere.
Right. Where they at work, they're getting paid. Yeah, they getting paid. They're paid agitators. That's what they
I
are.
believe, I
They
believe it.
come out there to do just what they did. Yeah.
Hey, the video
Well,
they got trucks and trucks of people pulling up with
yeah,
brand new printed
with
signs.
signs. Yeah,
Signs,
yeah, I
brand
seen
new.
it.
They got trucks and trucks of signs ready to go.
Yeah, yeah. So somebody paid for all of that.
There's somebody paid for all that.
Yeah, that just didn't happen. That's not organic.
It's
That's
not.
being bought and paid for.
Yeah.
And when you go get out in the middle of something because you want to be part of something, that's where the problem come in at.
Mm-hmm.
And normally you the one usually get yourself in big trouble or locked up or killed because
Yeah.
you want to run out and be part of something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, stop
Man,
trying to be in the middle of everything.
man, they got a video. It's a armed ICE agent. He's standing in front of the hotel, or they done tore the whole front of the hotel off, trying to get another ICE agents. One man out there with a machine gun. He out there saying, "Where the police at?"
Yeah.
He one ICE agent out there with a machine gun. They done tore the whole front of the hotel off the building, trying to get in there to the ICE agents. Now, where do they do that at?
Yeah.
You got
And what did you
regular
plan?
civilians trying to scare the law enforcement.
Yeah. I mean, what is you gonna do with the ICE agent when you get to him? You ain't gonna do nothing with him. Get yourself killed. I mean, you willing to die for a cause you don't even know what it is. What's the
Because
cause?
it's been going on that everybody else has been doing,
Yeah.
but you ain't had no problem with it because ain't nobody told you to have no problem with it.
Exactly. Obama did it. Clinton did it. Bush did it. All of them did it. All of them did it. Obama was the deporter in chief. And you didn't hear nothing. Now you're going to come back and tell me, well, it's the way he did it. No, it ain't the way he did it. It's the way the agitators is doing it. It's the way the
Yeah.
people that's in charge, like the governor and like the mayor, is doing it. It ain't the way Trump doing it. It's the way that they are doing it. See,
Exactly.
they make you believe a backwards narrative.
Exactly.
Trump ain't doing it no different than the rest of the way the rest of them did it. It's the people that's opposing it. They doing it. Nobody was up there. No governors and mayors was up there opposing it and telling the people
And
to
the
get
easiest-
routed and getting them killed.
Hey, the easiest thing to do, this post I made, the easiest thing to do is to not get killed by ICE. It's the easiest
that's
thing in the
too easy.
world to do. Ain't nobody on this thing right now go get killed by ICE unless they want to.
Right. And all you
You
gotta
ain't
do is go
man,
get in the
you-
way.
man,
Your chances go up by getting in the way.
By getting in the way. By getting out of
Yeah.
the way, by pulling in front of them people, man, wrecking, kicking them people lights out their truck
Yeah.
and blocking the street off.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah, you
Come
got
on,
a
man.
good chance of getting killed by ICE doing that. I can tell you that
And
now.
I'm be honest with you, me and Art come on here every week and we be nice. Because we say, oh
Yeah.
yeah, the lady shouldn't have got shot in the face 3 times. She shouldn't have.
Yeah.
But hey, she got exactly what she deserved if you ask me. Because I'm gonna keep
Yeah.
it 100 with you. She shouldn't have been in the way. And they asked her
Yeah,
to get out the way. Come on now.
Yeah.
I keep saying this all the time. If you got a gun
Well-
and you standing in front of my car and I speed towards you, what you gonna do? That's what I need to know. And you ain't even the
Yeah.
police. A lot of times,
Right.
these situations that be involving the police, me and Art tell you all the time, it don't even got to be the police. Regular people ain't doing this. If I got my piece in my hand and Art standing in front of me and he ain't got none and we got a problem, he think he gonna turn around and walk to his car and get his. He got another
Oh,
thing
no.
coming. So y'all think
Yeah,
the police, but the police supposed to allow that though.
Yeah,
And you got
exactly.
people
They
in the
do.
street that ain't even allowing that. People in the street ain't even allowing that.
Right. Just like Jacob Blake did. You go into your car and reaching in there and think that man ain't gonna shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you. I only gotta be the
Exactly.
police.
I
If
ain't
me and
gotta
you
be the
having a
police.
beef, I'm gonna shoot you. Are you serious? I'm not letting you get nothing.
But these people know better than that. These people know way better than that. They said we get you back in here, Art. Yeah, these people know better than that. Yeah, but right now we taking questions. We talking about what's going on over there in Minnesota right now. And like I said, the Democratic Party right now, to me, they just oblivious to what they doing because they in the way. You got somebody deporting illegals that's coming over here, stepping over the veterans, stepping over the poor people, getting all these benefits, getting all this money, all this stuff, and they're not even supposed to be in the country. And this is the number one question that I won't answer by any Democrat, by any person that disagree with Trump. Where can you go without your visa, without your you know what I'm talking about, without your visa, without your passport? Where can you go without it? Nowhere. Come on, man. I don't get it. We know better than all this stuff we standing for, standing up against all this stuff. Let's see if we can get Art back in here. Yeah, man, but I mean, right now I'm just upset with all this stuff going on. You got people up there getting in the way. You got people up there chasing the police around. You got people blocking off the street. This is not no war against ICE. This is just a war against Trump. That's all it is. You hate the man so bad that you want to get in the way of anything that the man trying to do. The man go over there and stop Venezuela from selling all their oil to Russia and China and allowing Russia and China to put weapons in Venezuela so it'll be easy for them to attack America. And don't none of y'all say nothing but free Maduro. Come on, man. You know better than that. You know getting well that Maduro wasn't up to no good. Everybody on here knows somebody done died of fentanyl. I know 2 or 3 people done died of fentanyl. That stuff coming straight from there. Them people get warnings and everything, but they still continue to do the same thing over and over again. I don't understand it. There you go, Art. We got you back in there.
Okay.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I mean, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. You can't put no dress on no man and say that he woman of the year over my mama. You can't put you can't put trans all in front of 3 and 4 year olds and say it's okay. I mean, all these crazy books, man. Oh my God. I got one video, man. They got these books, man. The stuff that they got in these little 3, 4, 5-year-old kindergarten books. Yeah. All this foolishness. And y'all standing right along with this foolishness. Come on, man. You looking out for other people before you even look out for your own.
Your own kids.
Come on, man.
You would sacrifice your own children to ride along with these people. I don't understand it. You sacrifice your own kids.
And you sitting up there, everybody keep talking about Donald. Now you'll say Donald Trump a pedophile, but you'll say this. These people got, man, they showed this questionnaire they giving kindergartens. They ask the kindergartens, what do you identify as? Boy, girl, non-binary, all this stuff. They even got to explain to the kid what the kid don't even know what this stuff means.
Right.
They explain this stuff. They got 8, 9 different things that you can be besides a boy and a girl. That's pedophilia. You ain't got no business talking to no kids about their sex. That's a conversation for y'all. Like, and that go down and that go down. That come back on the women.
Yeah,
y'all know ain't nobody got no business talking to y'all little boys and y'all little girls about their sex, what they feel like, what they want to be, what they identify. Man, they too young to even know.
Well, that's who they infiltrated. I'll be honest with you. They infiltrated the women first. That's who you got. You see all them white women out there marching and stuff. They infiltrate the women because they're weaker and they're easier to infiltrate. They'll go along with this stuff, just like no women stood up when they gave the Woman of the Year to a man. Not one woman. You see all them women in the swim classes and all them women in men and women sports. None of those women were standing up but Riley Gaines. None of them didn't want to say nothing. Why? You think they're going to give you something? You think that them people care? I just want to know why you didn't say nothing. You can't tell me why you won't say nothing. You'll let these people trans your child and you won't say nothing about it. They won't even speak up. It's something wrong with the women out here today. It's something wrong with their minds that they can't understand what they're supposed to be doing. When somebody's giving the Woman of the Year to a man, you should be outraged. You get outraged about everything else. Yeah. Let you do something as a man and see how outraged they're going to be. But they doing stuff to your kids and all this, and you're supposed to be a mama. I mean, they taking away your right to even be a woman and to get a woman's right. You going to march for women's right and give it to a man. Ain't that crazy? How crazy is that, though? Yeah.
That's crazy.
You get out here marching for women's right and then you give that to a man. Stupidest thing I
Exactly.
ever
Come on,
heard.
man. That don't even make no sense. You've been doing all this fight for women's rights, and now all of a sudden, the woman of all women is a man.
That's crazy, man. Stop it,
It's
man.
crazy. I ain't never
Yeah,
seen nothing like it in my life.
I ain't
And
either.
they stand against me and you like we wrong.
Yeah, yeah. Like we the one ain't got no common sense. Yeah,
I mean, I don't get it, man. I mean, because you got one
yeah.
party that said they go do something for you and don't never do nothing for you.
Never have.
And never have. And me and Art understand where y'all coming from. We both been on that side. It's that, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. From a principle perspective, you know, it's okay to want to include everybody. It's okay to be like, okay, everybody, come on in, welcome on in here. From that kind of perspective, we understand that. But from a real general, you got to go get it on your own. Ain't nobody go give you nothing perspective. You got to be a grown up adult out here. You got to take care of
Yeah,
what's yours.
absolutely.
When somebody
Absolutely.
give you something, you go get the bare minimum.
Right, exactly. You gonna get the bare minimum and get walked over and left out and left behind.
Yeah, that's what
Especially
they
when
do.
they give it to everybody else.
Everybody. Man, look,
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle, probably about, I think it was maybe his first or second comedy special when he got that big deal about 5 years ago. That he had a whole stand up, and that's what he was talking about. If the blacks could get as far as the LGBTQ have, if the blacks as a race could come as far as that one community have, we'll all be set for life. But
Yeah,
y'all are
exactly.
on the front
But
line
they
and
keep
march to get ahead and let them just pass us as a whole. And that's the same thing they're doing with the immigrants right now. Y'all standing up
well,
to put them right in front of yourself. I don't get
well,
it.
let's answer a question. Let's answer a question then, Blow. Why is it that we can't do that? Why
I
is
don't know.
it that we can't get together? I'll tell you the reason. Because they got the Charlemagne the Gods, they got the Whoopi Goldbergs, they got the Oprah Winfreys, they got all these black people
Ricky
to help
Scott,
keep you down.
Steve Harvey's.
Right. Yeah. To keep you down. That's why we can never do it. Because they pay these people to keep you down. They pay these people to tell you you can't do something when we ought to have a we ought to have chain of policies. Matter of fact, we don't have a chain of nothing. Yeah, we don't have a chain of nothing. We don't have not one chain of nothing. We ought to have a chain of grocery stores, hotels, pharmacies, and everything else that's got a big chain out here. We ought to have a chain of that. And we don't have not one chain. You can't even, we ought to have at least a big building in every big city. How many big buildings do black people own down in the city?
None.
They got the money to own it. But people like them people that's telling you this stuff, these people that get on CNN, MSNBC, Gayle King, all the rest of them, Michael Strahan, they get on there and tell you you can't do nothing because you've been held back to keep you thinking you can't do nothing. Blow done gave you this story a million times.
They tell you to get in the way like they don't know right from wrong.
Yeah.
Ain't not one of them people. I mean, Charlemagne the God can't even be honest and keep it 100. Now, I guarantee you. See, I don't like when people, no matter if I'm for you or against you, I'm gonna say the same thing. How many times do me and you get on here, Art? How many times do me and you get on here and say that the black person should have listened to the police?
Yeah,
you know, he'll still be alive if he would have just listened to what the man told him to do. Follow the orders.
That's all you have to do.
Different when a white person, ain't nothing different when a white woman do it.
Exactly.
But then on the other hand, y'all the same ones that say, "Oh, this only happened to black people." They wouldn't have never shot a white woman.
Yeah.
Oh, they shot that lady. Oh, they shouldn't have shot that lady in the face 3 times.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Do you see how y'all play on different sides of the road? Y'all play all over the road on different sides of the road. You got to keep it 100.
Yeah, they moved the goalpost. That white
Yeah,
man, they shot him and killed him. Yeah,
the same. We keep the
yeah,
goalposts the
man.
same. If you're a black man or a black woman, you should have listened to the orders of the police. If you're a white woman,
Right.
you should have listened to the orders of the police. It's simple
Or
as
a
that.
white man.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. Or a white man. Or but on
Yeah,
y'all side, on the Democratic side, oh, when it happened to black people, oh, they wouldn't have never did that to a white person. Then when they do it to a white
exactly.
person, y'all gonna burn the whole damn city down.
Yeah.
Ain't burn,
Now you
can't
move the
even burn it.
goalpost.
They won't even set a
Yeah,
fire on the corner for a black person. They gonna burn the
right.
whole city down. Come on now.
Well, now that what that did, blow, is that removed the racist tone. See, that removed the racism. That they can't cry racism on that issue right
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh, it's racist. Now you can't say they're racist. They done kill you a white one too.
yeah,
See,
exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, man, it's crazy. I don't understand it. Y'all gonna have to start getting up some clarity on the way you think around here, because I'm inclined to believe that you still got the plantation mentality. Hey, you free now. I don't want to
Yeah,
go.
yeah, and my thing is, you got certain people that can tell you anything. I mean,
Yeah,
people just can't tell you anything. Man,
right,
Art, my best partner, he can't say blow, go rob it, or go run in the bank.
right,
I'm not gonna go run in
right.
the bank just because he told me to go run in the bank. He ain't gonna go run in the bank because I'll tell him to go run in the bank.
And you better know it.
But y'all will let
Yeah,
somebody tell y'all what to do, and y'all will just go do it.
just like a zombie. I mean, I don't
Yeah,
know without even thinking.
exactly.
Yeah.
Without even thinking, you just sit up
How
there and
many?
just listen to what you just sit up
Hey,
there and
how
just
many
listen.
people? How many people went around saying Trump told people to put bleach in their arm, and you'll see that man there did not tell nobody, but you still run around saying the man told you to put bleach in your body.
Yep.
I mean, you'll see it and still don't care. You still want to carry the water just because it was Trump and somebody told you that. You didn't even look at the video to say nothing different. You didn't come back and apologize. How many times me and Blow tell you don't put that mess in your body, and you cussed us out? Now you're looking crazy
So let's
today,
don't go to the
wondering what's
hospital
going
if you
on.
get sick. They said don't go to the hospital if you get sick. Then
Yeah, told us that.
that's what they told us. All they told us don't even go to the
Yeah,
hospital.
yeah. You wouldn't even take 2 seconds to do no kind of research before you just disagree with what we were trying to tell you. You listen to the people on TV, and then you still go back and listen to them same people. You'll go back and listen to the same people that told you to kill yourself, basically. and the day when they tell you something, you'll go do it again. Man, that's got to. Hey, I need that kind of power and control, Blow.
Yeah, yeah, and that's the kind of power and control that they up under. It don't make no sense. It's madness. It's
Yeah, I
madness.
need that kind of power. Shoot, give me that kind of power and control over somebody. I can tell you to kill yourself and try to get you to kill yourself, and
It's
you know I
madness.
tried to
It
get
don't
you to
even
kill
make no
yourself,
sense.
and I can come and tell you something else, and you still go back and do the next thing again. I go say, hey, after I done told you to put some poison in your body, I can come back and tell you to go lay in front of a car, and you'll be out there doing it. Well, that's crazy. I
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
go right there and do it.
Yeah. What kind of power is that they got over you? No. You go right out there and do whatever they tell you to do, even though you know the people trying to kill you. That's crazy.
This stuff don't make no sense.
Don't make none at all, man.
I don't get them.
I don't
Nah, it
either. It's
don't. It
ridiculous.
don't. I mean, we as a people, you know, we are just being blind to. I mean, with the other people I grew up around, I trust their judgment and everything. It just blew my mind with their way of thinking.
Right, right. Yeah, mine too.
Totally,
Continue
like
to
they
blow my mind.
really see it. I don't understand.
Right. That's crazy, man.
It's crazy out here, Art.
Yeah. I mean, but I hope, Lo, I hope we getting through to somebody somewhere, even if it ain't but one person, to wake up and smell the coffee. You know, stop being tricked
Yeah, I mean, just stop
with the
standing
okie
on the
doke.
side. Stop standing on the side of evil, man. You know,
Yeah.
You got the Democrats. They want abortion. They saying they want you to go out and have unprotected sex. I mean, shoot, they should be taking all this money they want to get trillions of dollars to the illegals. They should be spending trillions of dollars on condoms.
Well, and guess what? They ain't trying to get them to get rid of their babies.
See what I'm saying? Come on now, that's crazy.
Yeah, I ain't seen them telling them to get rid of their babies. They know they're not gonna get rid of their babies. They know that. They want them to multiply and want you to decrease. That's what they really want.
I mean, they pushing abortion, and then you over here on the Republican side, you know, shoot, they tell you should keep your baby or don't get pregnant.
Exactly.
I mean, it's a responsible act. We say that all the time. It's a responsible act.
Well,
or irresponsible act. If you go out and you get pregnant, then, you know, that's an irresponsible act if you don't want a baby.
Right, exactly. If you don't want a baby, you're irresponsible.
So we can see that they kind of keep a constant on that. They okay with all irresponsible acts.
Yeah, exactly. And want to blame it on somebody else. They'll blame that on the man, Blow. They'll blame that on the man. Well, you had something to do with it. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I can't get pregnant.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah. I'm only responsible for what I can control. I can't control that part over there.
I already told you, they don't give you nothing before you put one on. You go find one.
Yeah, exactly.
Believe that. Ain't nobody gonna tell you they gonna give you something. Hey, but you can't have nothing unless you strap it up. You go find something to strap it up.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's not irresponsible on the man's part. It's more irresponsible on the woman's part, because the man can't get pregnant. Period. I keep saying that.
You right.
But they'll blame it on the man.
The man got to deal with the consequences of the baby coming.
Exactly, and he don't have no choice at the end of the day. That's another problem. He don't have a choice. He can't get it. You holler, my body, my choice. I can have it if I want, and if I don't, I won't. But that affects the man too.
Yeah. The man can strap up, but the woman can just say you can't get nothing if you don't want to strap up, because he can't take it.
Right. That's it.
You know.
Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, you can't blame somebody. I wish people would learn to take responsibility and stop trying to blame somebody else for something that they can control themselves. Just like you hitting a tree. You couldn't control that if you didn't drink or go down the road at 100 miles per hour. You can control that situation.
Just like that lady that died in Minnesota. If you get out the street, when they say, man, get out the street, because if I'm in the street, if I'm in the room, man, I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of times in that situation, when it comes to playing with the police and doing stuff like that, people go do what they feel like they can get away with, and that's what's making the situation more sad, because they're creating a narrative that it's okay to do that.
Exactly.
And then when it goes wrong, you make the people that's right. So now you make the people that's right look wrong. You can't make the police look wrong. The police is right.
Right. You can't make them wrong because they shot her 3 times instead of 1. I'm just saying, you still trying to make them wrong.
When it comes to the police, you know, people can say bad things about the police and about the fire department and the firefighters and all that, but we know those people are really heroes. Them people come to save the day. Them people come to save the day. If your house on fire, them people, when you hear that siren come, somebody coming to save the day.
Yeah, and don't get it twisted. You still gonna have some bad apples in every bunch. You're gonna have bad apples, so stop thinking you ain't gonna have a few bad apples.
On the human side too. On the human side too, just like that lady. She's a bad apple because she didn't have no business doing it. You playing with your life. You can't play with your life, and when you lose it, be the victim. You playing with your life, but when you lose it, you the victim. Come on now, no.
Right.
Nah,
that's what I'm talking about. It's the same thing with getting pregnant. You playing with your life. Why don't you just make the man do what he's supposed to do and you don't get pregnant?
Yeah.
You can't blame it on nobody else because you got control of that situation.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
Anytime you get control of a situation and you got the control of a situation, you got the last call on the situation, well then that you're responsible for that. If I had the last call on the situation, then I would be responsible. I don't have the last call on the situation.
This shit strap up too much going on out there to strap up, but that's still putting the blame on the man though.
Yeah,
They
it
know
is.
you can't let them put it in you then.
Exactly.
Because
Yeah,
I just
exactly.
feel like at the end of the day, I feel like the end of the, and I say this all the time, and people might say I'm wrong for saying this. A woman can wake up and say she go get that thing away. A man just can't say he go get something because if they don't give it to you, it ain't got it.
Exactly.
All a woman got to do is just give it away.
Exactly.
A
And she
man got to
determined
go
how
get
to
it.
do that.
A
Yeah,
man
and
got
she
to
determines
go
that.
get it.
And she determines that. And she determines at the end of the day whether she want to even keep the baby or not. The man don't have no say so in that situation. None.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, you don't know what people been. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you got to make sure that's even more reason for a woman not to have
Exactly.
a baby until she's ready.
Exactly.
That's
more of a
on
reason.
that point. You know what I mean? You can't just let
Absolutely.
You just
Yeah,
can't let nobody. Yeah, he could have scrapped up, but you don't want nobody going in you like that. You don't know where they been.
Exactly.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Hey, it's up to you. All you want to keep going? Shoot, I'm with you, man. We ride.
Well, let's ride a little bit.
Yeah, but shoot, man, I'm just, man, like I say, I need some Democrats in here. I need some people to
Yeah.
let me know what me and Art going wrong at. I want to know
Yeah.
what's wrong with me and Art being upset with people getting in the way. You can't be in the way.
Yeah.
You out there, man, they literally, man, them people is in the wrong. And even when they
Yeah,
in the
they
wrong,
in the wrong.
the next level would being in the wrong. If you in
Yeah.
the wrong, you got to be honest. See, that's the problem what I don't like. If I'm in the wrong,
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop it right there and say I'm wrong. I'm not gonna go to the next level of being wrong.
Right. Well, when they call it a peaceful protest, I ain't never seen nothing peaceful about throwing rocks, hitting police cars, kicking out police lights on cars, running up, getting in somebody's face, spitting on them, and all this. I ain't never known that to be peaceful at all.
That's not peaceful. That's not peaceful.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't cross the line. Peaceful means stand over there with your sign and make your voice heard from over there, whatever you got to do. You running up there, tearing up stuff, all that stuff is not peaceful.
What you mean by well depends, Sarah Bell? What you mean by well depends? Because it ain't really no well depends when it comes to kids, because it ain't really no well depends. Because if you a woman, you ain't no well depends.
Exactly.
I don't understand. I mean, because that's just logic. That's just logic.
Yeah.
That's just logic.
Yeah.
You could go right now and make somebody happy, but I just can't go and just take them.
Right.
I mean, that's what I mean. You got to understand that's the difference between a man and a woman.
Well, Blow, let's just explore this. That right there is another form of mind manipulation. You want to blame the man for something that you got control over. Stop doing that.
Yeah.
Stop
right.
blaming somebody for something that you got total control over. There's no way you can blame somebody else. That's a democratic way of thinking. They've been having women thinking that way forever. Cut it out. You know you got control over it. You know the man ain't got control over that. And why would you always want to blame somebody else for something you done? I don't
because
get it.
one thing is this, because this is for sure. If you knew that person was sick, you wouldn't let them do
it. Exactly. Exactly. If you knew
got somebody
sick, right.
You know they sick, you're not gonna let them do that. No, you're not letting them go up and you without them and you know good and well they got that thing. You're not doing that.
Exactly. You're not gonna do it, period.
No, you're not doing that at all.
Exactly.
Hey, look, you ain't even letting them in the house. Hey, look, you ain't even letting them in the house.
Exactly. Come on, man. You got total control over that, and you want to blame somebody else? Really?
And I think that's and when you put it like that, or I think that's the thing though. I think when you have total control of a situation and it goes a certain kind of way, you can't turn around and be the victim.
Exactly. You're not
can't
a
be
victim.
the victim of the situation that you control. If I control the situation, how can I be the victim in it?
Exactly. No way nobody else.
And when you put it like that, you're right about that. That's how you're right. Everybody's not honest. Yeah, you're right. Everybody's not honest, but everybody's not. You have to be. You still got to be. It don't matter whether they're honest or not. They don't have to be honest. The thing is,
They sure don't.
If you
They
want that,
sure don't.
if you meet somebody and you okay with y'all, see, this is the thing. This go all the way back to the first episode of Time to Tell the Truth. The first episode we ever had on this was about the 95% of what was the first episode we did? 95% of single parent home come from the mother's behavior. And everybody was so upset about when me and you was talking about that. But that's where it all comes down to. You gotta be responsible enough to know what you're doing.
Exactly. Absolutely.
You gotta know what you're doing. You gotta want that with that person. And on that first episode, that's what the main reason was. The main reason why it's single parents now because people don't plan babies.
Exactly. We talked about that.
Yeah, whenever you sleep with somebody unprotected, you gotta be ready to have a child with them. Or y'all need to have a child.
Exactly.
Look what's going on and be a mess. You're right. You're right. You're right. A lot of times that's how it goes. Because they don't want a person that ain't got nothing to give. Shoot. Person that got what everybody wants be the one that, they had a mess.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're right. They can look at having good. You're right. But that's the thing, man. People need to start planning some of these kids. Ain't nobody got no kids they plan. I know I ain't mine wasn't. Shoot, ain't nobody got no whole bunch of kids they playing.
Yeah, sure don't.
Because I guarantee you, it's an understanding from day one on that situation. Whenever you plan a child, no matter whether y'all be together or not, I guarantee you both parents gonna be in the child's life because they already knew what they were doing.
Right. And most likely they're gonna stay together, Blow. If it's planned, most likely they're gonna stay together.
Yeah, right.
Because that's what they both want. Right, exactly. Yeah, they ain't gonna be too quick to try to run the man off and all that old kind of stuff.
Well, whenever you do something like that, when you sit down and you plan the child, you know what that means, Art? When you plan a child, that means you serious. See, when you just out here playing around and you get a baby on the way, y'all were just playing anyway. Y'all wasn't taking it. See, a lot of these kids out here just come, these play babies. A lot of these babies out here just play babies. Y'all were just playing around with each other and that had a baby.
Yeah, exactly.
When you serious, because that's a lot of, you gotta think about it. If grandma got 9, 10 kids, they planned on doing that.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's why grandma and granddaddy was right there and raised all of them together.
And still there. They were there to the end game. Yeah.
To the end.
Yeah. Because they knew what they were doing.
What's not at all, Susan Rosa? What's not at all? What is not on the woman?
Yeah. Well, they ain't gonna. That's a mind control, a set that they had all along that's been planted on them by the Democratic Party. Just like the thing, my body, my choice. Yeah. That's been planted in these women forever. My body, my choice. But you never give a man a choice. But you want to blame him for something that it was your choice. Why are you blaming him for your choice? If it's your body, your choice, it was your choice. You can't go blaming nobody else.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't get that.
Yeah, I'm with you.
At the end of the day, you hollering your body, your choice. But at the beginning, you think it's somebody else's choice. When did it become somebody else's choice?
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you're right. That is crazy.
Yeah. That's even cool. I know that make them women hot, but they've been hoodwinked and they've been taught different and taught wrong. They've been taught that it's not their responsibility and it's not their fault. Yes, it is your fault.
Yeah, you're right. Because if you're in control of it, you're not the victim of it.
Exactly. You is in control of that. Nobody else is in control of that but you.
Yeah.
On one hand, you want to say your body, you're in charge, and on the other hand, it wasn't your choice. That man had a choice too, but he don't get a choice at the end of the day. Come on, man, it don't make any sense. Stop that foolishness.
You're right, especially with all the birth control and all kind of other stuff going on too.
Yeah, man, come on, stop that foolishness. I mean, just stop it. It's a form of mind manipulation. They got you manipulated that way. Now you understand what me and Blow has been talking about the whole day. How do you think like that? What made you think like that? What made you
Yeah,
think that it's somebody else's fault when it's your body?
yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
You're right. You're right. You
I'm just
can't be the
saying.
victim of what you in control of it. You can't be the victim of it.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You're right.
You in
Yeah,
control of what you're doing. Come on, man.
you're
How can
right.
you
Because
turn
you
around and
all
say it's somebody else's fault when it's
you're right.
your
Because if you
body, your
obese, then that
choice?
means you gotta because you can't control your eating. That's why you obese.
You can't have it both ways. I'm sorry.
Hey, she
Women
said,
been running around here too long. They've been
have her
running
back.
around here too long,
Yeah,
thinking it's
yeah,
uh,
and I get that, and I get that, and that's what we got to. Oh, my bad, I ain't got the comment up. Yeah, if she don't feel he'll be responsible and have her back, her choice. And I understand what you're saying on that, but that's where you got to take it that step further and have that conversation. You can't
exactly.
assume.
Well,
You can't make an
well,
ass out of you and me because when you
exactly.
assume, that's what you do. You can't assume.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Well,
can't assume.
you can't have it both ways, bro. You can't have my body, my choice, and then you responsible for my body, my choice. You can't have it both ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't have it both ways. I'm sorry. Women been running around here for too long thinking they can just have it both ways. Hold you responsible, then they say it's my body, my choice at the same time. Come on, man. Yeah, it's a
You're right.
misnomer.
You're
Yeah,
right.
they ought to stop that, man. Somebody who tricked you, who bewitched you, who
Yeah.
told you that.
Yeah. Who put the play in the system? That's it.
Yeah,
Who put that play
exactly.
in the system?
Yeah,
Because that
you
all
running
this
the
is
play.
a whole bunch of play. Man, this stuff be well thought out, man. This stuff be,
Yeah, be
you know,
thought
this
out.
stuff
They
be
knew
well
what they were
thought out.
doing to their mind. Yeah,
Yeah, they know.
they been
To
doing that.
everybody mind, our mind, my mind, your mind, everybody mind. They know what they were
Yeah,
doing.
exactly.
So they got to
Yeah, they
become
know
a
what they
point
were
in
doing.
time to say, you know what, Blow and Heart, y'all right. I can't be the
Exactly.
victim of the situation that I control. See, that's where me and
Right.
Art go a little different from other people. Because when we hear
Yeah,
that, we go, you know what, you're right. I can't be a victim of
exactly.
something that I control.
Right.
I can't do that.
Exactly.
See, that's the difference
Yeah,
between me and Art and a lot of people. We hear certain stuff and we know certain stuff. We know right from wrong. We know that there is
exactly.
no man alive that can be better than that can get a woman, any woman alive, award. You can't do
Yeah,
that.
but you can't get now woman to step up and say that. So you can't get
So
one
it
woman to
takes two
step
men
up
to
and
say
say
that. It
that.
takes two men to say that, and the two men that say it, we can't even get the women backing. Hey, we can't even get
What's
them to
wrong
say,
with
you know
that?
what? I ain't never thought about that.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. It's crazy.
We can't even get them to say, you know what, y'all right. We should have been mad
Exactly.
about this. We should have
Right.
been mad because I
Exactly.
am upset. I know a whole bunch of candidates that got snubbed. I
Yeah.
didn't say that.
Me
I know
too.
it's my well, and you know, we just trying to make the point of, you know, we have to be held accountable for our
Exactly.
decisions. You
Right.
know,
That's it.
when you know what you want to do it. When you don't, you know, you can't just be playing. Like I say, you got to be serious about
Right.
it. Kids is
Serious.
serious business.
It is.
You can look this
Ain't just
up,
nothing to
and
play
you
with.
can look this up, and this is true fact. The number one reason for single parent homes in America is because the children were not playing.
Unplanned parenting.
Unplanned
Unplanned
parenting. That's the
parenting.
number one reason. So if you ever
Yes.
want to know why so many single parent homes out here, or why so many women raising their kids alone, they didn't plan their kids with their partner. You just out there doing
Exactly.
shit. Look, you
Yeah.
just doing shit.
Yeah. Exactly.
I had 7 kids. I know what I did. I understand. I understand. I understand. I understand. But the
Yeah.
thing is, but you can't be the victim. You can't be like you the victim. You can't.
That's it.
You know?
You can't act like you a victim. Yeah. And
Yeah,
it's
that's what
somebody
I'm
else's
saying.
fault.
Yeah. It ain't nobody else's fault.
Yeah.
I mean, kids is a beautiful thing. Sure, I think everybody should
Yeah.
have 10 of them.
Yeah. Exactly. I
But
do
you gotta
too.
be
I
willing
do
to be
too.
able to take care of them the right way. I think that's a lot of times what's going on too. You have a child, and even if you ain't with the person, y'all can't even get on the right page to raise the child right. Now you got a whole lot of nut out here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's just Bible. You know, be fruitful and multiply. That's just biblical.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just biblical. That's what God wanted. He wanted the earth plenished. Now the next step, the next thing you'll be saying is, well, can't nobody afford them? Yes, they can. You had all our people, all our grandparents had 15, 14, 9, 10 kids, and they afforded them all with a little bit of nothing.
Yeah,
come on, man. Stop. Yeah, if they got you believing you can't afford a child when they giving all the Somalians $2,300 each child, and they got 15 child apiece. Come on, man. 15 kids apiece, and they giving every one of them $2,300 a piece for their Somalian kids, and you talking about you scared to have a child because you can't take care of it.
They over here complaining.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, come on, man. That's because you don't want to do the work that they take care of the child.
Exactly.
They got you brainwashed into thinking that kind of crap, and you just don't want to do it. I'm gonna tell you something. They got the American women, all they is lazy. They done got them where they lazy and don't want to take care of the kids and do what they're supposed to do because most of them want to be men. That's how I feel about it. They got the women acting like they want to be men, so they don't want to have kids and they don't want to take care of kids because they want to be the man. That's just how I feel about it.
Hey.
And now you got most men out here, they wanting to be the doggone women.
Yeah. You're right. They don't want to get them. That's crazy.
Yeah, crazy. And that's what's happening out here.
I wish you stop saying it.
I can't read that from my side, Blow. I can't read those comments from my side. I can't see
okay,
them.
So not all over the place. They say be fruitful and multiply in a family household, not all over the place.
Well, I reckon that's true, but a lot of times that go back to the woman. If you with one woman and she decided she don't want to be with you no more, you ain't got no choice. Then they decide they want the government to be the daddy. Then that's a whole nother ball game. And a lot of them get into that. And if you plan the children, you wouldn't have to worry about them being all in the same place. Like, go back to what you said, Blo. Nobody's doing no planning.
Ain't nobody doing no planning. I don't think nobody ever had. Right. I don't think nobody done planned no kids in the last 40 years. Unless you're married. Unless you got your wife pregnant. That's the only thing. The only people planning babies is the ones that consuming their first one on the honeymoon.
Yeah.
So those are the only planning babies. Honeymoon babies.
Yeah.
I wonder what the statistic is on that. I guarantee you there's an overwhelming statistic on that. I guarantee you mostly all honeymoon babies got both parents.
They probably do.
I'm willing to bet money. Every child that was consumed on a honeymoon got both parents, whether they're together or not.
Oh yeah, they got them both in their life.
Yeah, because they planning.
They know what they're doing. Yeah. Yeah.
They serious.
They ready to start a family. Yeah, man.
Well, shoot, I guess we'll go ahead and wrap it on up.
All right, that's what's up.
Yeah, shoot, me and Art, we gonna continue to bring you more episodes just like this one. We kind of further apart away from each other now, so we gonna start probably getting more episodes in during the week. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we might just pop up live every now and then. So keep your alerts on.
Yep, for sure.
There's one thing for certain.
Two things for sure.
We gonna tell the truth.
Because it's time.
Because it's time to tell the truth. Peace out. Yeah. Thank everybody for joining in this week.